The federal government pushing to reclassify marijuana as a less dangerous drug. While there's still a 60-day comment period, Madison Porter talked to cannabis leaders on what this is expected to mean on the local level in our top story. Madison?
Thanks, Tyler. This move brings marijuana down a couple levels, comparing the dangers of drugs like ketamine and steroids instead of riskier narcotics like heroin. Cannabis industry leaders expect it to remove any remaining bad stigma and reduce prices for customers.
I'm really looking forward to seeing that unlocked and seeing all the other benefits that we can, extract from the plant, no pun intended.
The reclassification of marijuana comes after the Department of Health and Human Services found that cannabis has high medical value and low abuse potential.
They took it to Schedule 3, unlike where it previously was at Schedule 1, where you have drugs like heroin, which have a high abuse potential.
While marijuana was under a Schedule 1 classification, cannabis dispensaries couldn't write off certain expenses. That matters because the CEO of Knox Dispensary says their tax rate is about 70% of their revenue, but recognizing cannabis as less dangerous will address that.
We can provide lower pricing and make more money in the way that our customer in greater East Peoria, Illinois broadly will benefit is that the savings to the business, the tax savings should be passed on to the customer.
Although the rescheduling recognizes that marijuana is safer than some other drugs, it's still illegal in some states.
I would hope that the signaling of rescheduling and recognizing the medical benefits, the lack of dangerousness of the product, that will encourage, more states who are a little bit more hesitant.
President Biden has also moved to pardon thousands of people with federal marijuana convictions. And in Illinois, Governor Pritzker has pardoned over 11,000.
Whether it be federal or local law that has set aside those convictions or hasn't happened yet and going to happen in certain places, I think it's definitely a welcome result and change.
There are still rules around the possession of Schedule 3 drugs. People who traffic them without permission can still face criminal charges. Tyler?